Morning guys, it's Nasib from Aussie Gem Hunter. It's pretty early in the morning, we're just getting started, but it's grey skies. Yesterday was all blue and 41 degrees, and today it's not too bad. So we're going to get down there, shift spots, we'll give you a look at it. Right, so back underground, we're just setting up for the day, and we've just shifted all the stuff from 5 meters beyond that point there into this little area, and I'll show you what we've got going on. This is the second spot, so if you watched the last episode, that was the equal spot, or we're going to call it the negative, the line spot, and this was the X spot. So we're going to try the X spot out just to see how we go. Happy with the result over there, just really I want a better result. Like I want more sapphires, cleaner, clearer ones. So yeah, that's what we're after. We'll see how we go in the X spot. The X marks the spot, right? So let's get at it. I'll just spin you around actually and give you a look. Okay, so it's all lit up. Obviously I was just sitting on that bucket there. I've only got a really small space to work in, so it's going to be cramped up until I can get pushed further in. But we're going to take a big arch from there all the way through to there. So we're going to try to engulf that corner here and open it up to there and then drive through that way. So that's the plan. Obviously got a fair bit of lighting. I haven't turned the fans on at the moment, so it's a little bit hot. But plan is that way, and that way big time. So I just got to do it. Bucket's there, wheelbarrow I should say is there, and to get to the up and over, it's a pretty short little walk, so it's just to there. It's got to be all of about 10 meters instead of being 25. Yeah, so I just wanted something a little bit easier to dig, especially if I'm not finding beautiful sapphires, and I need more air down there anyway, so I'm just going to go this way and bypass old mate's old diggings. So I'll show you those now. So old mate's old diggings are in the corner here. His old diggings are in the corner here, and he's either backfilled it or it was an old shaft. Yeah, so to get to the other spot, I'm going to have to go this way and then around the corner anyway, and then it'll meet up with the tunnel I just started over there, and that'll get me some fresh air into that area, and I know there's good sapphires there, so this is going to be a bit of a mission. Fingers crossed there is sapphires this way, because my brother said they were, and he wouldn't lie to me, right? Hey guys, early morning cup of tea for motivation, and then we'll go down, hit the wash. Rightio, back underground, 42 foot. We're digging some wash today, which is pretty cool. So let's get at it. I'm just going to show you what's going on. I don't think I'm going to get anything. I've never dug blonde sands before. I like a brunettes, actually. Okay, so shovel's there for a bit of scale, and I normally do a lot more as far as depth wise and height wise. This is only a little bit, and I've sloped it up just in case I was blowing through some wash that had some sapphire in it. That's a billy, and a billy's just a big rock, and then like it's sort of the ground. There was a divot there, and I had to fill it in so I get the wheelbarrow in and out. So there was a divot there, so I'm expecting it to drop there, but there's a big ridge of granite, which is our floor there, and we're going to dig into the granite a bit in case there's a sapphire that's dug into it. But basically, normally this sand, like I normally don't like digging sand because there's not much in it, but we'll just have to see. There is a big ridge, like I explained before, just here, and hopefully that blonde sand's going to be a winner instead of that sort of sandy material or more of that clay stuff, which is right there. that if it's on the floor, I know I'm going to have a good time. Or in that darker sand here, we're just going to have your fingers crossed. The blondes could be good. We'll have to rip into it and find out. So fingers crossed, we get some sapphires today. If not, got to dig it anyway. So it's the more dirt you move, the luckier you get.
Yeah, I think Mr. Miyagi said that once. Look, it's just a couple of visions of me, trying to turn out some dirt. So this is the wash, and basically I'll scrape it back and then stand on it. And then all that does is break the material up, so it goes through the pulsator and the wash plant better. So all the fines go through the mesh, and all the good stuff stays, in the pulsator. Yeah, and this is basically just the wheelbarrow and how long it takes me to get from, point A to point B for that short little run. After big long runs, this was pretty good. So this is what it takes to, throw one wheelbarrow up, and I've sort of got to do 10 each time I do a wash at the moment. Yeah, so here we go again. Look, there's just a big billy there, and you can see the small little billies nest around it. And I'm basically just picking those out, and I'll stand on them and and break all that material up like I did, with the other part of the wash. And here's me just using that pelican pick to drag everything back. Believe it or not, I sit on a bucket because I'm too long and old, knees too broken to really deal with sitting on or, standing up and leaning over the whole entire time. But you can see how big that billy is, and I'm trying to get in and around it. There's not enough space to get right behind it at this stage, and I've just got to clear the stuff around it to actually get at that billy. So you can see how big it is. It's sitting on the side of my boot, and then once we get it all freed up, it's in a big divot. It's hard to see, and I probably should have taken some video footage of it, coming down on the top of it so I could show you how actually big that thing is. But, it's just part of sapphire hunting. Now, the actual billy itself needs to be chipped away, or the material, I should say, the material around it should be chipped away. So you'll see me roll it out of position and then grab that pelican pick again. Almost fall over like a lunatic. At this stage, I think I'm pretty tired. You can see I'm moving pretty slow. I got a bit of sweat on me. But, I'll just chip that away because sapphires do stick to the edge of billies. So slow water hits, clay hits, or, that sandy material hit, and then you'll get a sapphire stuck to the edge of it sometimes. I've found it doesn't really happen to me too much, but past the billy, like, a foot past the billy, where the water hits the rock and then slows right down, and then it falls on a little bit after. But yeah, just thought I'd show you some footage of me toiling away. If you want to see more of this stuff, let me know. In the next couple of episodes from here, I do some time-lapse stuff, so it's a little bit faster to get through than this. So yeah, Anyway, let me know in the comments whether you want to see a little bit more of the action or not, and just stop me talking so much, I suppose. Yeah, much easier to roll this thing out and get it out of the way. Look how it's not that high, but it's definitely long, you know. And this thing was a big bruiser. I'm not quite sure what it weighs. If you want to know what it weighs, I'd hazard a guess, probably about 100 kilos or so. Much easier to roll. And in my younger days, I might have tried to lift it, maybe.
Hey guys, how you going? Now, this is my wash plant. If you have a look in there, that's my water bottle handle. Now, the water bottle is too big to fit through there, I think. And it's almost full. It was the last one that I did. I normally put my water bottle in the last bin, and then I have it come up, and then I get it before it goes up and over. But today, no brain whatsoever. It just fails. Just it's gonna, I don't know, I think I have to dig the whole lot out, which is about half a ton, or by some miracle it gets enough dirt around it and all of a sudden I can then get it somehow. Planning on a miracle, planning on a massive miracle. So let's see what happens. Anyway, I'll get back to you if it comes out, or I have to empty the whole lot and then refill it and redo it, which looks like it's going to be what I'm going to have to do. So anyway, just thought I'd let you know. Not smooth sailing today. Catch you later. Okay, so wash is all sorted. I did end up getting the water bottle out, so these were my weapons. That's the water bottle's filthy. I got a little hook and like a little, I don't know, there's some sort of hooky thing, and the pick, obviously climbed the ladder up in the top there and sort of ferreted with my legs way over the top. So my legs way over the top and my head down, ass up. But now let's do the wash, huh? Fingers crossed we get something. To be quite honest, I didn't see anything other than that massive billy. I didn't really see anything, and hopefully it stopped something. Something little would even be fantastic. Something big, amazing. But let's see, hey? A lot of hard work. Let's see if it paid off. Okay, we got our cup, but I don't think we're going to use much of that. I don't think there's going to be anything in this. So let's give it a shot. We went through some trials and tribulations today, let me tell you. Those irons don't look fantastic. We want all that mustard iron like that. And big hunks of it, like a lot bigger than that. But anyway, let's just get rid of what's at the back. And I didn't see anything either. I saw a massive big billy. That's not to say that I'm going to leave that spot indefinitely. I'll probably come back to it. We'll do one more dig there just to see what's going on with it, because that spot might produce, it might not. So let's put a torch on so we can see. What's that? That's sapphire, but it's shattered. That looks like titanium. Let's get into the money corner here. Let's see if we can't find something. It's another titanium. Spinel. There's a slither of sapphire there. Doesn't look too good. It'll be a miracle if we find something. But that's what we're out here for. Look, there we go. Spinel. I did see something here. There you go, look at that. There's sapphire. Come on, out you come. It actually looks pretty good. Yeah, you can see, you can almost see through it. I hope you can see that on camera. Well, there's one. That's all we need to make the data, isn't it? Just one. What's that? Big spinel. Come in. There's a little sapphire. It looks like something. That's titanium. There's a lot of titaniums. This looks like a zircon. Yeah, zircon. It's a little chip of a sapphire. I don't know. That's junk. Alright, let's get into the corners. That's where we get our money. Spinel. Oh, here we go. The spinel. So we've got just a couple little sapphires. Oh, I missed one back here. That's sapphire. Oh, we've got a couple little sapphires. I'm trying to stay away from the camera. It's titaniums. Might have to come around the other side. It's a rosy rock. Yeah, I'm going to have to come around this other side. Spinel. I keep on trying to pick something up here that I keep on seeing. Yeah, that's spinel. Keep on seeing a flash of colour, and that's sapphire there. Spinel. That's sapphire. I'll have a look through when I'm not on camera. That's spinel. Alrighty, I'm gonna look in that second baffle because they do migrate and has been on for a while. So it's a good little take. That one little sapphire saved our backside, and I think there's another one in there too, but let's just look through the next baffle really quick. Oh, look. Well, alright, I'll have a look through and then we'll go from there, eh? Okie dokie, let's turn this bad boy on. Get it to carats, turn the light off for you so you can see. This is our sapphires for the day. Way, like 2 days actually. First day of overburden and then second day, the wash. And 33.6. Look, it's not a bad result, and there's like 2 little cuties in there, 2 little absolute corkers. So yeah, we'll just give you a look at those now, I think. We'll weigh this one. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? There we go. So that one's 5 carats. It does have a crack in it though. I was checking it out just before. But check that out. Blue stripes through it. They're called sergeant stripes. There is a crack. If I try to get it to focus, what I might do is bring you guys closer to me instead of moving the mountain. And it's kind of hard to see, but you know, look how gorgeous that is. There's the crack right there. You can see. Oh no, that's a growth line. It's there somewhere, I swear. I'm not losing the plot, but I mean that stone is just... there's the crack. So you can see the light piece shining back at you. Hopefully it's just a surface crack and it doesn't go too far. You know, and I think there's a bit of rutile in the top end of this, so that'll have to be cut out. But yeah, look, I can't shine the torch straight through it, obviously, but that you can see that little crack just shining back at you. So hopefully it just goes on the side there and doesn't go all the way through, and we get maybe a carat and a half out of it, which would be super nice. So yeah, there's that. This one's cute. You know, it's a bit of silk, and tell you what, if that was any bigger, I'd be super happy, because it only weighs 1.4. You know, we could send it to Thailand, get it cut, and it'd be beautiful. And this little dog's tooth is probably worth polishing. Just a yellow dog's tooth. You know, that'd polish up just nice, and somebody be able to wear as a pendant, just wrap it with a little bit of gold or silver or whatever, or, you know, and wear as a pendant, you know. Or an earring, like I think I've got another one that looks exactly the same. And the zircon, not much in the zircon. Yeah. So that's me. Pretty excited actually from all the dramas we had today, like just stuff breaking and water and, you know, like, yeah, hard digging and to finally like get something out of it. We'll see how that little one goes, and we'll see it very, very shortly, or we won't. We'll either have to end it here, or hopefully, fingers crossed, it turns into something though. It looks like it could get a carat and a half out of it, but fingers crossed. We'll see where that crack ends up. Yeah, so from 5 carats right down to about 1.1 is the stone we've got. It's still beautiful. It's still got like those sergeant stripes, so heaps of texture through it. Gorgeous little stone, don't get me wrong. Very happy with the result. Not happy with the size, but it's got cracks in it. So all of those have got to come out before you even start to cut it. So let's have a look. So that's our stone. Look how beautiful that looks. It's just blue and yellow. You know, looks tinges of green, but look at that. Look at that. Banding through there is so gorgeous. Yeah, they don't have to be big to be beautiful. And look at that, 1.1 carats. That's probably the best angle you'll get at it. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Just a really pretty, unique stone. And you know, perfect cut, and just looks amazing. Crazy good stone, and yeah, very, very happy with that. Look at that go. Just those bandings and stripes through it. What a beautiful stone. Yeah, another winner of an episode. Thanks for watching. The more you dig, the luckier you get.